So you might be wondering where I've been, what I've been up to, and what's going on with the Mustang and just everything that has to do with this channel. And so the short of it is, well, my Mustang found a new home. But it's not as sad as it sounds. You see, it found a new home, but I too found a new home. And the story behind this place is actually very strange, very complicated, and deserves its own video at a certain point in time. So quite frankly, I've been MIA for a variety of different reasons. Destiny or fate or whatever you believe in, divine intervention, any of those things. The summary is that the end of 2024 ended up being quite chaotic, and there was a lot of changes in my life. Probably more so than any other year, to be truthful. So we made a lot of progress with certain things, but once again, the car had to be put on the back burner. I'm a big believer in sometimes when an opportunity that presents itself that's going to be really fruitful in the future, sometimes you got to put the carriage in front of the horse for 6 months to a year. So that's kind of what we did. Other things took priority, but we still made progress with the engine that we're building at the shop. And I can't wait to post the video on that because that too is a complicated story in and of itself. So regardless, yes, the Mustang found a new home. We have found a new home. We're sort of stepping backwards in one regard. If you take a look around the environment of this garage here, it is not as pretty and tried and true as our previous garage setup, but once I put the video out that explains this property and why we went for it, you guys, I think, will understand and see the bigger picture. But for now, the biggest hurdle that we had was getting the car back to being a full functioning roller. I am super excited that all of the front suspension is new. It's installed pretty much, except obviously I'll need to actually align this car at a certain point. For now, we just got it so that the wheels were both facing relatively parallel to one another and straight, and we called that good enough. So I'm really excited to share these updates with you guys, but just wanted to post a little something saying, hey, here's what we've been up to since I've been gone. Renting a U-Haul trailer and getting the car set up on the trailer and bringing it from our old place to our new place.
Where's this going when we get to the house?
The dump.
What?
The barn.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't seem like it that much in this video here because I clipped it until we got to the difficult part, to which I then had to get out and help kind of spot and teeter-totter this trailer around like 30 times until we got it just right. But the turning radius of the truck mixed with the length of the truck, mixed with the width of the truck, and then adding a trailer proved to be difficult when your next door neighbors, or across the street neighbors rather, have two cars that they love to park on the side of the street, and it's not a wide street. And on top of it too, this was just after we had finished getting the truck to a condition where it was going to be capable of trailering the Mustang to our new place, which included a transmission conversion because we blew up the trans in that truck like 2 months before this. So that truck honestly needs its own little sub-series also. So I really have been slacking with the videos, and I apologize on that, guys. I'm not slacking because I'm not doing things. I'm slacking because I'm doing too many things all at once, and I'm prioritizing just getting these things done because we were working on a super short time frame here. Thankfully, the rest of the trip went pretty okay. Super scenic roads on the way there. We were anxious because all of my parts were stuffed in the back of that thing. And then just to see, you know, you did a bolt check beforehand, but how many of those bolts still might come loose anyways, you know, you never know. So it was a bit of an anxiety-inducing drive, but we did get it there, and then we were just kind of trying to figure out how to have our setup so that we could back it up into the garage. And honestly, we had a little bit of an incident pulling it off the ramp, and halfway through when it started to get momentum, thank God, the wheels on the front turned when they were getting pulled back, and it caught on the side of the trailer, which is actually a good thing because, and ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the reasons why I love tall side walls, okay? Because you'll never curb a wheel doing anything like this. So because there's no load on the front suspension, I don't know exactly what happened, but at some point the wheels were like this, and then they slowly started to go like that, and then they went like that, which was great because the guys thought they were super strong, could stop the momentum of a car rolling backwards with no powertrain in it, which sounds on paper, sure, like it's light enough, but with all the parts added into the back of it, now it's essentially rear heavy, right? So now you're backing it down, you have all the weight down here, now it's really gonna wanna roll, and it's gonna wanna roll pretty quick.
Okay.
Thankfully, the tires caught, which stopped it, and then we were able to slowly straighten them out and slowly bring it down the rest of the halfway. And in the meantime, of course, as I'm trying to film that, my camera just tips over, and I'm left with this beautiful zoomed-in picture of some fencing in the garage and some spiders and stuff just crawling around in it. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I had prepped the engine bay for a repaint and stripped most of it down, so I'm sure the next time I go back out there and I look at it and I start working on it again, it's gonna be a nice orange surprise. And I did that to myself, and you know what, I'm okay with it because for right now, like I said, carriage has to go in front of the horse sometimes. It is what it is. I can't wait to get to the point where I can post about this and show you guys what we're working with. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of hard work and a lot of late nights, but it's going to be great for us moving forward, and I think you guys will like it too. So let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know where you guys are at with your projects, and let me know what you guys think. And really quick before I go, for any of you out there that are building a 331 or 347 for your Mustang or truck or whatever you have going that's forward powered, just wanted to let you guys know, little shameless shout out here, I do make these air cleaner decals. They are as close to factory repros you could get. I designed these here in the USA. I have them printed here in the USA. I support small businesses. That's just the kind of person I am. Here's a 331. Here's the 347. If you're in need of something like this, I will put the link to my eBay in the description here. Totally would appreciate if you guys, if you need these, purchase them from me. US designed, US printed. Support local, support another Mustang person. And I also still have some used or not used parts from my Mustang. A few little bits and pieces from when the car was automatic transmission, stuff I bought, just to have as spares while I was driving it with the automatic transmission. So little random bits and pieces here and there, and if you don't see it on my eBay page, comment below if you're looking for something specifically. I might have it, and I just might have not gotten around to listing it yet. So, shameless, little promo here. Check out that link. And if there's anything else you need for your Mustang, just let me know. But otherwise, Happy New Year to you guys. I hope and look forward to hopefully having the time and better time management here now that we're moved in to just focus more on putting out relatively consistent videos. And I'm hoping in the spring we'll get back on the Mustang. So thanks, guys.